5 months ago, I started reading the Bible, not because someone told me to, not for a class, not for a project, just me and the pages, trying to understand something bigger than my everyday life. My days were full of the usual things, work, bills, trying to provide for my family. But at night, I'd open the book and read a little more. And I learned so much. The words of Jesus, his teachings, his patience, his love for ordinary tired people like me, they stayed with me. Then I reached Matthew, chapter 24. It starts simply enough. The disciples ask Jesus one question. Tell us, when will this happen, and what will be the sign of your coming and of the end of the age? And Jesus begins to answer. Verse 6. You will hear of wars and rumors of wars, but see to it that you are not alarmed. Such things must happen, but the end is still to come. I froze, because as I read those words, I wasn't reading about some distant, ancient event. I was reading the headlines in my head. Iran, America, Israel, Lebanon, China circling Taiwan, wars and rumors of wars, exactly like the verse said. Verse 7. There will be famine and earthquakes in various places. Earthquakes, the Philippines, Venezuela, Japan, almost at the same time. Verse 8. All these are the beginning of birth pains, and here's the part that scared me most. It wasn't just the world, it was me. I realized how little I actually cared. I was so busy trying to earn enough, provide enough, survive the week, that the world could be shaking and I'd barely lift my head, just like everyone else, just going through the motions. That thought sat heavy in my chest. Then something strange happened. I went to write down the verse, Matthew 24:4, clear in my mind, ready to note it down, but my mouth said something else, Isaiah 24:4. I stopped, confused. Where did that come from? At first, I brushed it off, a slip of the tongue, a coincidence, nothing more. But something in my chest didn't let it go. A pull, a weight, something that wanted me to check. I didn't check right away. That night, while I kept reading, I felt something I'd started to recognize, a strange, quiet resistance, almost like a whisper. Stop reading. Go to sleep. Every time that feeling came, I'd close the book and set it down, thinking maybe it was just a sign to rest. But this time, before I went to bed, I decided to look up that verse my mouth had spoken on its own, Isaiah 24:4. The earth dries up and withers. The world languishes and withers. The heavens languish with the earth. I sat there. My heart started pounding. My chest felt heavy, like something was pressing down on it. I went to bed, but I couldn't close my eyes. My mind wouldn't stop. I thought about Europe, the heat waves, people withering under the sun. I thought about rivers drying up, the Euphrates, the one named so specifically in Scripture. My imagination ran wild with every dry field, every cracked riverbed, every warning I'd ever half noticed and ignored. My anxiety that night was unlike anything I'd felt before. My heart wouldn't slow down. My chest wouldn't loosen. Sleep felt impossible. So I did the only thing I could think to do. I turned to Jesus. I prayed. Not once, over and over, the same simple plea again and again, until the noise in my mind began to fade. And slowly, my heart slowed with it. The fear that had gripped my chest began to loosen its hold. My mind grew quiet. That's when I finally slept. Looking back now, I don't fully understand everything that happened that night. The slip of the tongue, the pull toward that verse, the fear that gripped me so completely. But I understand this much. Jesus didn't say those words to frighten his disciples. He said, see to it that you are not alarmed. The wars, the earthquakes, the famines, he called them the beginning of birth pains, not the end of everything, the beginning of something. Maybe that night wasn't about the world ending. Maybe it was about me waking up from being too busy, too distracted, too comfortable to notice what was happening around me and within me. I still don't have all the answers, but I know where I went when the fear became too heavy to carry alone, and I know that's where I'll go again.